see in front of you, they have understood their part. I am a mother of 2 boys. And I'm going to be a mother to all of you, especially those ones who will be in the annex. But let me tell you, I will not bleach the rules and regulations. Why? I don't want to leave my family miserable. I am the breadwinner. I went to Luzira for 10 years. How will the 2 boys live? How will my husband survive? He needs me. And therefore, I pray that you do your part as I do my part. To see that when you walk out of that gate of Halcyon, you have a certificate that will glorify the name of God. And indeed, you will say Ebenezer. But you can't say Ebenezer when you are in Luzira, because you misbehaved during time of UNED. This is just something very small to spoil all the effort, long way from primary, senior 1 up to now. There is nothing new. I'm talking now as a mother. There is nothing new. Everything you know. I don't wish boys and girls who say, I wish I knew. I always tell my boys there in Teso College, there is nothing that you do not know. And today I'm also telling you, the candidates you see of Halcyon 2025, there is nothing new that you do not.
Random number. My friends, these answer booklets require 2 numbers. 1 is a random number, and then 2 is your personal number. I want to think that we know our personal numbers, and they are part of our DNA now. Such that even if you are waking up at 3 a.m., what is your personal number? You can mention it. It should be part of you now. However, if you forget, we shall have exam cards. You remember them?
Yes.
We use the exam cards in mock, and so you're going to find work quite easy here. Although there is one person who went and sat in another person's car. I told you that even if you have just cleared that garden, there's a chance that you will get a win, isn't it? Yes. I pray that spirit leads. That one is planted here. People behind, I hope you are able to see. That one is planted here. And that one, you have it, even if I say sit for the exam now, you have it and you can plant that one here. 3 digits. 3 digits in their order. There is one which I need to talk about now. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. My friends, it is called a random number. Where do we get the random number from? Maybe before I talk about where we get it from, let me talk about what it is. A random number is a unique code which identifies candidates of a particular center. Is someone listening to me?
Yes.
It is a unique code which identifies candidates of a particular in Center U 1376. We shall be given a random number to identify us in each and every session. Tell your neighbor, in each and every session. Meaning that in the morning we shall have a random number, in the afternoon we shall have a different random number. Each and every session, morning and afternoon, will have a different random number. Is someone listening to me?
Yes.
We will write it here. We will announce it. We will keep reminding you. Please plant it here to identify English candidates of Halcyon High School, to identify mathematics candidates of Halcyon High School, main or annex. Now, that is what it is. The moment you change a digit, it throws you to somewhere else. And it may throw you to a center that does not exist. And so these digits are going to come in a particular order. And there are 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each digit planted in this each box. No box should share. Why does UNEB use random numbers? So that it is not easy to identify a center that you are marking. You talked about marking. You know those days when you could write the center number, U1370, people would go and say, I'm looking for center U1370. Where are they? Conclusion. The centers we're managing here are big. You'll agree with me, but the centers are big. I want to call upon the invigilators to be committed and let's be cooperative. First of all, on our side as a team. I also want to ask the invigilators to have time for this exercise. The fact that you have come here today means you have time for this exercise. I don't have any apologies from some people who have not come. Me, I expected about 4 to 5 people for Annex and about 12 people for me. So let's get time for this exercise. There is no way this exam is going to run without us. I have worked with Mr. Doing before. I trust his attitude towards time management. I want to thank you, sir. And I know you have not changed. Timekeeping is therefore very important. These people have said their parents. I want you to clap for the invigilators. Because I also promised, I also planned to ask them to be parental. You actually represent the parents of these children. Some of you pay fees. You probably even pay fees for people in higher classes than this. You know what it means for somebody down there to grow maize and sell and send somebody to school here. I trust that you're going to be parental without compromising with the standards of the exercise. Just ask people guidance, and I pray that you people do the following. Number 1, I expect you to be very disciplined. My deputy has always talked about that, and I've also done it quite very well. I want you to appear into the exam in full school uniform. I want you to listen to instructions from your NEB. I want you to avoid malpractice as much as you can from the start of the exam up to the end of the exam. May the good Lord that brought you here keep you safe during this exam. May the good Lord favor you during this exam season. I expect an amen. Amen. May the good Lord that brought you here bless you abundantly. Amen. There's some man in the Bible who prayed for favor. He's called Jabez. May Jabez's favor follow you throughout this exam. Amen. May you be blessed children. Amen. May you write your destinies and achieve what you want to achieve. I think at this point, I want to I was trying to look for an holistic assessment of learners in a dynamic environment. This is what is going to guide us. Every year UNEB has a theme, embracing security and the holistic assessment of learners in a dynamic environment. I don't have much time to talk about it, but one thing you need to know is that UNEB works closely with security. And all of us need to be secure in this exercise. Invigilators, candidates, all need to be secure. And so, we know that our assessment is all round. I thank you for listening to me. Chief has reminded me that there is a key person in here. I know that. So how do you tell the weather on Monday today? Will they allow us to wear sweaters? The answer is no. Can you write your details on the answer booklets before they ring the bell? Why? I thought you sent this for us to answer. Now you are instead answering. I'm going to answer that shortly. People with wounds, let me see the wounds. People with wounds, let me see the wounds on the leg.
The one which carries the question papers, we shall identify on each envelope. We do not know how many will be carried per paper. Each of those envelopes has 2 provisions for 2 candidates to sign. Then again, the return envelopes, each of them has 2. So if there are 5 envelopes, we shall expect 10 candidates to sign. And it's not just signing, by the way. If you are signing the one which is carrying the question items, it means that you witnessed, you saw that that envelope was not tampered with from the time it left UNEP to the police, from police to school. It was not tampered with until it was handed to the invigilator, who's the heading the team, who's the chief invigilator. You acknowledge. The one carrying the paper back, the answer scripts you have already written. You must sit and witness that those answer sheets were counted. The number which is in that envelope is the one you saw yourself, and you saw it being sealed. Then now you sign. If we give you to sign before sealing, then you have to keep an eye that it's my task. You are the one to give the what? You name a report when anything happens. They will ask you, Akelo, did you see the chief sealing the envelope? And if you are the child who ran out immediately, the paper stopped, and yet you are the one who claimed to have signed, what will you take? Did you see? So you must be patient, and the teacher has already told you these are the things which look simple, but when it comes to an issue, it is not. You never be very patient. It will ask you to talk the truth even if you don't want. So we shall handle that carefully, and it will be rotational. Not one person signing in every time shall pick you randomly to be witnesses. And it's also good to put your name and sign and send to your name. That is already an advocacy. That one time you will be in your name. So those are some of the issues you have sent to me. My colleague will handle the rest. Madam.
Thank you, sir. I have here that the chief invigilators, what if I got the ID fake this time and I have spectacles, and in the identity card I didn't have them. Them being one, can I still wear them? We cannot rule out such eventualities. I will handle that together with these people during time of exams. Something may go wrong. Dear boys and girls, you point it out. The issue of the water, before I come back to this one specifically, in the case really you feel you're really thirsty and you feel, it is too much to contain, you simply raise up your hand. All these people here are here for you. We shall come and listen to you as an individual. When we see that things are really too much, maybe we can provide for a bodyguard. Then you have that water. But you know that you'll be affected in terms of time. As young as are answering for you, walking to take the water. In case you develop some running stomach because you've read the scenario and things are not coming up, you feel like you want to diarrhea. Please, Mami Boboniki Sir to court. You raise up your hand, these people will come. We shall be there. And we shall take you to the right.
Administrators, chief invigilators, other invigilators, other visitors invited. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Akelo Veronica. I'm a candidate 2025. I want to take this privilege to thank the Almighty for bringing all of us here. It has been a long journey. I remember when we just joined Senior 1, we were here again, and again we are here. If I'm not mistaken, this is our last time being together for this year. Great neighbors for the last time.
Silence.
Senior first. first of all to thank God for the 5 years later. I want to take this time to really send out gratitude to you teachers. Thank you so much for being parents to us. Thank you for sacrificing. It's a big sacrifice apart from the job. A person waking up at 3 to come and wake you, you know how sweet that is. And it's learned from school. Do not be someone you're not because you're finished in your phone. Go and portray the Halcyon that you've been in outside. Let somebody see you and tell you all that our teachers love us so much. We've been through a lot, and you know anger can trigger you to say something. But one thing we should know that our love for us ever since senior 1 up to now to tomorrow shows a very big sign of love to us. Let's remain friends the way we've been and don't disappoint them. I want to wish you all success. May the good Lord be with all of you, and may God bless you according to the riches of His kingdom.